Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about right anti-join. So in the past few videos, we discussed about inner join, left join, right join, as well as in the last lecture, we discussed about the left anti-join. So today we will discuss about the right anti-join, why we exactly use the right anti-join. We will see some of the use cases as well as the query we will discuss in this session. So let's start today's discussion. So in the right anti-join, basically used to combine the two tables using the join, and it returns the row from the right table which do not have the match record in the left table. So in a left anti-join we discuss it returns the row from the left side of the table that do not have the match record in the right side of the table. So right anti-join is exactly opposite concept like a left anti-join. So today we will discuss about the right anti-join. So as we discussed, it returns the rows from the right table. So right table is the department table that do not have a match in the left side of the table, which is the employees table. So here in the employee table, we have employee ID, name and the department ID. And in the department table, we have department ID and the department name. And the matching column between both this table is the department ID, so which is having the same column name and which is the related column, and using this column we are connecting this two table to find out the connection between both of this table. So today we will discuss about the right anti-join, which will return just the records from the right side of the table which don't have the match in the left side of the table. Okay, so let's see what exactly the output we will get when we perform the right join. Okay, so in this case, first we will check the records from the right hand side of the table and let's see if they have any match in the left side of the table. So the first record is the 10 HR. Department ID is the 10, department name is HR. Do we have the match record in the left side of the table? Yes, we have. We have the Alice record who is having the department ID 10. The next is the department ID 20 and the department name is IT. Do we have the match? Yes. The second record, Bob is having the department ID 20. Then the next record is the 30 department ID, marketing department. Do we have the match? Yes, we have. The employee number ID 3 who is having the department ID 30, which is marketing. Now the next record where we have the department ID is the 40 and the department name is the cell. But we don't have any employee record who belongs to this department. So if you see here, we have the department ID 10, 20, 30, but there is a no department ID mentioned for the table, right? So 40 for the department ID 40 cell, we don't have any employee record for this particular department. So this is not a matching record. So it satisfies the condition. So basically in the right anti-join, it returns the row from the right table, which is the department table, which don't have the match in the left side of the table, which is employee table. So this is the record and this we will get in the output. Okay, so let me write here, this is the right anti-join, and here the department name we will get is the sales. So currently we don't have any matching record here to find out the name for this department. So here it will come as the null. Okay, so this is the output we are expecting. So basically in the output we are just showing the column as the employee name and the department name. So currently for the cells there is a no employee is assigned. So right now the name is a coming as the null. Also it is not directly supported or simulated using left join with the reverse table. So basically as we discussed in the last session as well, anti-join is not directly supported in the SQL. So here we are using left join with the reverse table. So how to do that, how to write query, that I will explain later using the SQL server. So use cases, let's understand. Suppose I want to find out a department who don't have any employee belong to that particular department. So in that case, I can use this right anti join. Okay, so this is the output we are expecting. So let's write the query and let's see what exactly the output we are getting. So here you can see the query for the left join. So let's write the query for the right anti-join. So first I will write is the simple select statement. So select star from department. So here first we are mentioning the department as we are using the left join with the reverse table. So here the table we are reversing. We were using employee as the left side of the table and department as the right side of the table. But while writing query, I'm using the left join. That's why I'm reversing the sequence of the table. So there the department will treat as the left side of the table and employee is will treat as the right side of the table. So while writing query, I'm writing the query using the left join only. As it is not directly supported, we need to simulate using the left join with the reverse table. So let's see how to do that. So I have written select star from department. Now we need to mention the column name here. So column name we have already mentioned here. So I'm just going to copy paste this, and this we have discussed many times. Like the first we have mentioned the table name, then column name, then this is the table 2 name and the column 2 name. So here the department is the left side of the table and the employee is the right side of the table. Now we are going to use the left join. As we discussed, it is not directly supported. So we are going to use the left join with the reverse table. So left join, we are connecting this with the employees table. Okay, so we are connecting this with the employees table. So in that case, now we need to connect this two column, which is the common column, which is the department ID column. So in that case, we need to mention both the table name and connect using equal to operator. So departments dot common column name is a department ID is equal to employees and the common column name is the employee ID. Sorry, not employee ID, department ID. So we are connecting this using the common column name, which is the department ID, which is present in the both the tables department as well as the employees. Then the next thing is we are going to use is the where clause, and we will mention if employees department ID is the null, then show me the record. So basically we want the department name, but we want to see if the department ID is the null in the employees table. So let's write the where condition we have discussed in the past lecture as well, where we use the is null with the left join. Same we are going to use here, just we reverse the table here. So employees dot department id is null. So this is the entire query. Before we execute and see what exactly the result we are getting, I will explain you the query once again. So the first we have written the select statement. So select star from department. As we discussed, this right anti-join is not directly supported. So that's why we are simulating this using the left join. Okay. And we are using the reverse table. So in the left anti-join, we are using the left join with the same table sequence. In the right anti-join, we are using the left join with the reverse table. So department here will consider as the left side of the table and employee will consider as the right side of the table. Okay, we just reverse the table sequence here. Then we have connected this using the left join, and to connecting two columns, which is the common column or the related column, we have mentioned on table name dot column name, again equal to table name dot column name. So department id is a present in between both of the table department as well as the employee. So to perform the anti join, we need to mention this condition, right? So we have put the where condition here, employees dot department id is null. So we will get the result as we are expecting. So let's execute this query. So this is the result we have discussed here as well. So we are getting the null cells. So this is the correct result we are getting. Right join, it returns the rows from the right side of the table, which is the department table, and which do not have the match in the left side of the table, which is the employee table. So that's why we are getting this output, as well as this right anti-join is not directly supported in the SQL. So we have simulated that using the left join, and we have reversed the table. So the output we are getting is expected as we discussed, and this you can use in the cases where you want to find out the department who don't have any employees belongs to that. To find out the department with the no employees, you can use this right anti join. So that's it for the today, guys. If you have any question related to the right anti join, you can put down that in the comment section. I will try to respond them as soon as possible. If this video is useful for you, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press that notification bell icon so you will get notified every time I post a new video. So thank you for watching this video till the end and have a nice day.